are now watching. What you gotta do is get into it.
The number you have dialed. Please note, the new number is...
It's about 9:26. It's time to do dialysis. I had to come to the center. They're teaching me how to do dialysis through my arm. So I'm about to start. I'm kind of tired today. I'm kind of sleepy. I got up super early, 3:30 a.m. Went to the gym. And now I'm about to go start dialysis. It's going to be about 4 or 5 hours I'm here. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So, Bucky seatbelt, let's go. The first thing I do when I get to dialysis is wash off my arm. You want that arm to be clean before I stick myself with needles. This water is so cold every morning. It really wakes me up. It's really chilly, and there's no options to make the water hotter either. So, but as you can see, I lather it up real good and clean that area so I can get started. So I'm unwrapping saline from a tube, and now I'm spraying it on a cloth, and I'm gonna place that cloth on my scab. So I gotta get my scab soft so I can scrape away the scabs. The reason that you take off the scabs is because the scabs can cause infection if they're on there. So every time I do a treatment, I gotta take off the scabs so I can stick myself in that spot after the scabs are removed. So that's what I'm doing right here. We going here?
Yes.
Right here. Come on.
Yep, you're good.
Okay. Next, I'm cleaning the site with alcohol. So I'm rubbing that spot with alcohol, just prevention again. And the next thing I use is iodine. So this red stuff is iodine. It goes on both of the sites. I have 2 sites I stick 2 needles in, and she's putting on that the cuff so I can get a better poke at my vein, or my catheter in this case. If you haven't guessed already, these are the needles. So I have 2 needles I have to stick myself with. Oh, there we go. It don't matter which one.
No.
Right. So if you got lupus, you can't be afraid of needles, okay? I've been getting stuck with needles for years. Not saying that I wasn't intimidated by needles at first, but you kind of get used to getting stuck with needles over the years because I had so many hospital visits. I've been admitted. Right? It is kind of painful, but your body gets used to sticking yourself over and over again. I am squinching a little bit because you do feel it, but it gets easier the more you do it. And like I said, I'm squinching right here, but it's not necessarily painful. It's like a sting, like it's like a mosquito stick in their it's like a mosquito bite, kind of, you know. It's not painful. It's just something that I don't look forward to doing. And then I got to take myself. Remember, this is preparation for me doing this by myself at home. So I gotta stick myself, I gotta tape myself, I gotta prime the lines, make sure the blood is flowing through the lines. That's what I'm doing right here. And now I gotta flush the lines. I gotta make sure I'm connecting this and making sure the blood is flowing properly. So I'm aspirating, I think that's what they call it. So I'm pulling out the blood, making sure it's flowing properly. You get all kind of complications with dialysis. You probably know that already, but you get a lot of complications, so you got to test frequently. This the butterfly. Okay. Okay, after I'm all taped up over with that line, I'm adding saline now. Now I'm flushing the line. This line is pretty much ready for dialysis. The next time I'll use this line, I'll be on dialysis. So next, I go to the next needle stick. This is the venous. No, this is the arterial line, I believe. I'm not sure. I'll know in a minute, but yeah, I got to stick myself twice every time I go on dialysis. Like I said, I don't look forward to doing it, but you got to do it. There's no way around it. This is pretty much my life. If there was something else I could do over dialysis, I would probably do it. That's why I used to be in the gym so hard, working out, fighting and stuff. But yeah, I'm sticking myself here. I'm just trying to get right in. You know, you see the blood is pulsating. That's how you know I've done it right. That blood is pulsing in the line. So, and then that's another sign. It comes right up when I just twisted the tube and primed the line. So the blood is flowing like it should. There's more tape I got to put on, and I'm almost ready to go. I gotta flush the line again. No, I'm checking the line right here. I'm checking to see if it flows properly. The blood moves in and out the lines like it should, and just making sure everything done like it should and no mistakes. Now here's the saline. I'm flushing the line. Saline is kind of like water, but it's not quite water. It's salt water. That's what it is. So that's what I use a lot. We use saline a lot. Even when my blood pressure is low, I use saline to help raise my blood pressure. Now I can unclip this clip, and I'm pretty much ready to get hooked up to dialysis.
Yes.
Yes, so that bottom line on my forearm is my arterial line. So red is arterial. Do I open so right away? I guess that's arterial is artery. That's what that means. So and you gotta open the lines. So that's what I'm doing right there. The blue is called the venous. That's for veins, I'm guessing. I gotta confirm that, but yeah, the blue line is for the veins, venous. So that's my venous connection, and I gotta open those lines. I asked the nurse, why can't we just stick ourselves one time? But the body is complex, the body is complicated. You gotta stick yourself twice. But here's the machine. They're gonna input my numbers. I think I took off like 3 ounces of fluid. 3 kilos of fluid here. So that's what the nurse is doing right now. And I'm getting ready to start. Matter of fact, I did start. The lines are filled with blood. I'm officially started on my dialysis for today. My treatments are about 3 hours and 47 minutes. So you better have something to occupy yourself. I got my iPad, I got my phone, and I can read if I bring reading material. Instead of using this, my chest port, I'm starting to use this for dialysis. And so I'm gonna eventually get rid of this port and I'll be able to use this exclusively. So for those of you that don't know, dialysis actually pulls all of your blood through your body. So the blood that rotates through your legs, your foot, your heart, your lungs, your blood is getting pulled and clean from your whole entire body, your brain too. So that's what dialysis does. It cleans and filters your blood throughout your whole body. This process can take some time. That's why dialysis is upwards of 3 to 4 hours. And the bigger you are, so if I was taller, if I was 7 feet, I would be 5-6 hours on dialysis. Also, the kidney is not functioning correctly, so I got to take iron and I got to take something called Mircera. So their nurse is pumping Mircera in my line right now. So it's a lot of work to maintain the human body. So that's what's going on. So I don't have to take that iron and Mircera every session, just on schedule. It's on a scheduled basis. I'm not sure right now, but this is the end of dialysis. I've reached the conclusion and I'm taking off my bandage and this happens. I'm taking off the bandage and the needle just spewed out and blood just flying everywhere. This was so surprising to me. The body pumps blood at a crazy rate, and you've seen it right there firsthand, but that was a mistake. I just got to be more careful at this. And again, this is it. This practice, this is training for me. So I'll do better next time. But I didn't do anything forcefully. It just kind of happened. A bloody mess. So next I have my chance with the arterial line, and I pulled this one out correctly this time. It's still kind of bloody. That's a little runoff from the first time I bled, but everything went smoothly this time, and I wrapped myself up. I mean, I'm ready to go. It's been a long 3-4 hours, so it's time to hit the road. I got here at like 9:30 this morning, and I'm just finishing dialysis. It's 3 minutes to 3 p.m. So a long time, a long day just doing dialysis today. But I'm on my way home, edit these videos, and getting it ready for the upload. So I do dialysis about 3 to 4 times a week. Mostly 4 times a week, especially with my home dialysis, but that's a glimpse of what I go through. That's dialysis. If you don't do a dialysis, like fluid builds up on around the abdomen area. You won't die instantly if you don't do dialysis. The nurse told me it takes around 6 months for your body to just give out from like urea buildup. I think that's what it's called. So you get urea buildup because the kidney is not functioning and it's not doing its job properly. So that like waste is sit on your stomach from what I understand. Hope that gave you more insight. Remember, I got a dialysis playlist. If you want to see more about dialysis, check out my playlist on the channel. You can learn and see more about dialysis. Just check out the playlist. That's all I got for you. I got more dialysis videos in the work, workout videos in the work, nutrition videos in the works. So if you want to be a part of that, subscribe to the channel. Also, use the links. Using my links help support me and help supports the channel. That shows me that you're interested in my content and you want to be a part of. So use my links in the description below. It's Justin Parks. Thanks for watching.